Hi everybody, this is Josie, a trans girl. Thank you very much for tuning back. I know it has been a while, so I'm gonna try to make this short. I got into a discussion with a different friend based upon a comment that another friend did on her page and the issue was that what makes a transgender, and the answer to that is transgender dysphoria. So, if you're not having discomfort of your natural born sex, the actual gender identity, then you're not being transgender. If you have a desire of just dressing like a girl or just experiencing girly things and things like that, that's a lifestyle. You can fall into cross-dressing or being a transvestite. Don't necessarily make you a transgender. So, cross-dressing and transvestism is actually is a lifestyle. It is not gender identity. It has nothing to do with gender identity. That's sexual things, you know. But anyways, but when it comes down to trying to manage your transgender dysphoria, can be tricky at times. And every single person out there will tell you different things because we experience transgender dysphoria in different levels. Basically, key of that is figuring out that just because we live in a different environment, it actually makes us think differently. So a person from Northern Europe will have a different perspective of people in Africa. Or people in Africa will have a different perspective of what happens in Latin America. So it is also the context of the cultural context, the educational context. There is different economical means that you can have in order to go on with your transition, or just the fact that you are getting the information about what you can do in order to do this transition successfully, or actually I would say more bearable to you. They're going to be different from what I have experienced and what others will experience. It is true that many different ways we can be basically fall into a same bucket, just because, for example, I mean, if you live in the US, then probably we might be able to correlate to one thing or another, but obviously people in different parts of the world are going to experience it differently. So, key of this is being content. And for example, I would like to have some surgeries. I said it before, I probably don't want to do any surgeries and stuff like that, but the more I go ahead and go on with my transition, I'm like, maybe should I still see these things, I still do this, I just want to get rid of this. And it is the transgender dysphoria that's still present until you're somehow satisfied or somehow content. So, just as an example, one of my friends, I could not even tell you cannot tell she's not she's trans. You cannot tell. It is like she fools men and women all alike, and everybody's like, wow. But she's still not there. Obviously she wants to have the full surgery, which sometimes I think it will be nice. So I don't have to be dealing with so many different issues. So I can wear whatever the hell I want, you know, and not worrying about anything. And but still, like feminine features and stuff like that it's unbelievable that this friend of mine is still thinking about that. But that's her dysphoria, and that's okay. because it's a reality for her, and that's fine. Her context is different. She has the means and she has the ways to actually do it. Why not doing it? So, in the opposite spectrum is me, the one that doesn't have the means and would like to have like 1 or 2 surgeries, and maybe, I don't know, yeah, just 2 maybe, and that's it. And so I can just forget about the old boy, you know. So make sure that you comment down below. Somebody else might be experiencing the same way that you're experiencing. So make sure you comment down below, and guys, go ahead and read the comments and make a comment upon comment. So you guys will be able to connect. This is an educational tool, so we can actually just make sure that we're not alone, and maybe a way to connect with one another, especially if you're trans and you're experiencing these things. You have friends that are trans and stuff like that, and you don't know what to do, how to make life easier for them and stuff like that. Go ahead and make a comment, please. In the meantime, make sure you treat one another kindly, and I'll see you guys next time, hopefully with my friend, and we will be able to talk about the video that I've been talking about for so long. All right. Thank you guys. Have a good night. Bye.